morning, everyone. Welcome to our third body weight challenge. We want you to make sure that you're nice and warmed up because we're ready to go. So make sure you pause, do your dynamic stretching, joint mobility, do a few rounds of skipping or shadow boxing, then come back with us when you've got a little bit of a sweat because then we know you'll be ready to go. So we're ready to go here. So we're going to start with an exercise for our lower body. So it's just going to be 2 feet together, then a little bit wider, then a little bit wider. So we're just warming up. So you can start by just stepping out, stepping back to the center, or you can pop. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so stepping or hopping. 30 seconds. Go. So just little steps out. Try to keep your chest up, hands up. Nice tall back, getting some blood flow into the legs. Halfway, 15 seconds. Feet together, a little bit wider, a little bit wider. Feet together. 5 seconds. Good, and resting. So these are called kick throughs. So from our straight arm position, all you're going to do is you're going to bring your hand to your forehead as you kick your opposite leg and straight out to the side. So just hand to forehead, kick through. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead. So one hand stays flat on the floor, kick straight out. Try to get that leg straight. You'll have a little bit more balance if you bring your hand to your head instead of out to the side. Halfway. Kick that leg through. 10 seconds. So try not to let your foot rest on the floor, Gordana, if you can. Okay. Straight through. Good, and time. Excellent. Move along, great here. Okay, so now we're going to do a plank push-up, but all you're going to do is bring your shoulders towards your fists. So it looks like this. So I'm up in my plank, and I'm just going to tilt forward and come back. Tilt forward, come back. Okay, so make sure your hands are at least shoulder width apart so that you can get your shoulders and chest through. All right, so you're rocking kind of back and forth on your feet, and go. Shoulders towards your fists, not just dropping your body straight down. You're tilting back, tilting forward. That's it. So don't lift your butt up, you're not doing a pike. Hold that normal push-up position and just dip the shoulders towards your fists. That's it. Down and up. Go right back to your original position. Almost there. 5 seconds. And time. Awesome. Standing up. This one you need a little bit of space. We're just moving forward though. So you're going to pick a lane. We're going to do our skater. So these are our normal ones standing still, but we're going to do 3 forward and then 3 back. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're shifting your weight side to side, but use your arms to drive for your speed. All right, knees and arms are driving for speed. Go. That's it. Looks like a good pace there, guys. Pick it up. Light on your feet. As soon as your foot hits, pop, move to the other side. Light feet, use your arms. 10 seconds, 3 forward, 3 back. Push off. 5 seconds. Good, and time. Great job. All right, catch your breath. 30 seconds rest. Okay, so this next one, we do normal mountain climbers, but these are going to be cross climbers. So you're going to drive your opposite knee to your opposite elbow. We're going to do 4 of those and add a push-up. So instead of your regular climbers, we're going out to the sides. 3, 4, 1 push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're turning your hips, not just driving your knees into the center. Really try to reach for your elbows. All right, 4 cross climbers, 1 push-up. Go. You should feel your hips rotating, your spine rotating. You don't have to drive the kick, just drive the knee. That's it. Keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. Keep that core nice and tight. 5 seconds. 30 seconds. I'll explain the next one. So this one we're going to inchworm out with our legs straight and inchworm back, and then we're going to add a tuck jump at the top. Okay? So we're just going out, no push-up, out as far as you can, walk back, and then tuck jump. Out, back with straight legs, tuck jump. So you should feel a nice deep stretch in your hamstrings as you're walking back, because we don't want you to bend your knees on this one. All right, here we go. Go. Out and back. Keep those legs straight. You can walk out even a little further if you want to test a little bit of your upper body strength. Go back. Go past your push-up position. That's it. Reach out. 10 seconds. A little advanced move, but as long as you get a nice strong core and feel strong in your shoulders. Good and tight. Excellent. 30 seconds rest. Just pull out your chair. So at home, we're just going to do a set of chair dips. So for your triceps, I just want you to make sure that your back stays nice and close to the chair. I'll just show you what I mean by that. So I don't want you out here doing your dips. Make sure your back slides right down. Go as deep as you can, depending on your shoulder flexibility. When I say one leg up, you're just going to lift one leg up. If I say feet flat, both are flat, or one leg up. Okay? Just make sure that back slides down the chair. All right. When you're ready, tricep dips from your chair. Go ahead. That's it. Takes a little bit to get those shoulders warmed up, so maybe you can't go as low yet. One leg up. And of course, you can keep both feet flat. Okay, both feet flat again. And one leg up. Both feet flat, last 5 seconds. That's it. Pump it out. Good and time. Excellent. Good, you can push your chairs back. We're going to go down to our plank, and all we're going to do is move laterally 3 steps on our forearms. Then we're going to do a plank walk up, back down, 3 steps the other way. Okay, so same thing, don't shift, just 1, 2, 3. Bring your arms together. When you get here, hands right under your shoulders, back down. Then 1, 2, 3. Okay, plank walk up at the end of each 3-step with your forearms. All right. Keep those hips down, squeeze your core. Go ahead. The wider your steps with your arms, the harder the exercise. For stability. That's it. Don't hike those hips. You can see those hips wanting to creep up. Squeeze your legs nice and tight. Keep those hips down. Squeeze your abs. Almost there. We have 5 seconds. Keep going. Good and time. Okay, pull your chairs back out. This one's going to be a tricep. We're going to superset 3 exercises. So we're going to do a single leg squat on your chair. You can just have your hand on the side to help with your balance. What I want you to do is I want you to touch your knee to the floor before your toes touch. Because most people, when they go down here, they touch their toe first before their knee does. So you're going to try to pull your heel up towards your butt, bring your knee down, and then you can put your foot down if you need to. But it's down and then squeeze up through your base leg. Okay? Down, squeeze up. You have your arm to help, but try not to put too much weight in your hand. Okay. Then we're going to superset crampers, and then the other side. So we're not going to have anybody holding your feet, but your goal is to try to lower yourself as slowly as you can, and then push back up. When you push back up, try not to do this first, and then come up. So if you land in your push-up, try to squeeze up. It's all hamstrings, okay? All right, so first leg for your single leg knee dips. Go ahead. That's it. So squeeze that heel towards your butt so that your toe doesn't touch. Your hand's there to guide you, but try to use your leg that's on the floor, your foot that's flat, to push your body weight up. All right, 10 seconds. Keep going. Try to keep your chest up. Don't let that heel pop up. Keep that foot nice and flat. Good, and your set of crampers. All right, go ahead. It's tough. You're going to fall. Just don't jam your hands. And then squeeze. Try not to push your butt up. Booty. Butt up. That's it. Try to work those hamstrings. That's it. 10 seconds. Lower slow. Be nice if someone was holding your feet because you get a little bit lower. 5 seconds. This is your own body weight. Good, and time. Okay, right to your other leg. Single leg squat. Touch that knee. Go ahead. That's it. Drop that knee down. Keep that foot curled up. Should feel tension on your hamstring because that heel is pulling towards your butt. 10 seconds. That's it. You're almost there. Don't hold your breath as you go down. Good, and time. Excellent. Catch your breath. Push your chairs away. So this one, we're going to do a front kick. So I'll show you from the side. You're going to do a front kick, then you're going to reach back with your opposite leg, touch your hand to the floor. So you're going to try to go as fast as you can. For 30 seconds, we'll rest, and then do the other side. All right. Front kick, reach back, go. That's it. Build up your speed. That hamstring feels warm. Add a little hop as you do your front kick. Try to keep your shoulders square. Almost there, 10 seconds. Good cardio one for you. 3 seconds. Good, and catch your breath. 30 seconds rest. Need it for this one because we're going right to the other side. This one gets the hip flexors nice and warm too for the rest of the exercises that we have coming up. All right, ready? Other side, go! So get that kick up. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Good, and time. Catch your breath. Okay, this one, we're going to need the chairs again, so I'll just pull the chair out while they're catching their breath. Okay, this one's tough, but I'm going to show you a couple different ways here that you can make the exercise a little bit easier. So the closer your feet are to the chair, the easier this exercise is because your legs are going to bear some of your weight. So this is what we're going to do. You have one hand on the bench, and all you're going to do is reach down and try to push up to touch your other hand. And then bring your feet a little bit farther away from the chair, a little bit farther away from the chair, a little bit farther away from the chair, okay? If you can, do them all, but try to judge what distance you need, and then we'll switch and do the other side. Okay, so it's 30 seconds each side. So all you're doing is it's a one-arm push-up, and then you got to reach and touch your hand up on the chair. All right, go. Do a push-up at the bottom. Push-up at the bottom. Reach for that chair. Touch your hand at the top. Try to get as low as you can on that push-up. Halfway. That's it. 10 seconds. Squeeze it up. 5 seconds. Good, time. Just catch your breath. Everyone do their strong side first? No. That's it. Take your time on this one. Let your heart rate come right back down. We're not taking the full 30 here, but if you need it, make sure you pause at home. Okay, other side. Go. Judge your distance on this one. Remember, you can always start with your feet closer to the chair. That's it. Then, try to get a little drive your arms. This would be more of the advanced move. Don't kick your chair over though. You're just doing a slight tap on top of the chair. Go. Use your arms too. Those arms going. Drive those knees. This one we're going to do a supine bridge. So that means instead of looking down at the floor, we're looking up. We're going to do a hip thrust and a stomp kick from this position. So our hips are down, and then you're just going to drop and kick. Drop and kick. Try to bring your hips up as high as you can. My shoulders are pretty tight. You'd be looking like this position here, if you can. So you may have to like really stretch it out and then stomp. So I don't want you kicking straight up in the air. When you get here, your knee comes up, but then your leg is parallel to the floor. So drop your hip, get up as high as you can, tuck your knee, and push. You're really gonna feel your triceps on this exercise too. All right? All right, bridge up as high as you can before you throw your kicks. Go ahead. Drop down in between. So you're working your triceps on the dip. Down and up. Try to get your hips up higher. Yeah. Go warm up. Mine warmed up just after a couple reps. Hips up as high as you can. See, you're almost there. Good and time. Catch your breath. Okay, this one we're going to do 4 high knees forward, then you're going to drop down low. So I'll show it to you this way and then I'll show it to you laterally. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're down. 1, stay low, 2, 3, 4. So from this position, high knees, 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was out of the camera, I really did 4. All right, so you stay low on those step back reverse lunges. It's like a duck walk backwards. All right, high knees, go. Stay low. Try not to come up. That's it. Stay low. That's it. Push through. This one's tough. 10 seconds. Good and time. Excellent job. Pull your chair back up. We're going back to our chair dips for our triceps, but it's going to be opposite hand to toe touch. So from here, it's dip, dip, touch, dip, touch, dip, touch, dip, touch, and dance. Okay. Opposite hand, not the same side. Contralateral, opposite hand to opposite foot. Okay, all right, go ahead. Dip and reach. And reach for your toes. Halfway. Some rhythm. Good and time. Excellent job. Chairs away. So this one, we're going to go to the top of our push-up position, and then you're just going to turn to your side plank, and you're going to bring your elbow to your knee. Go back, do a push-up, turn to your side plank, elbow to knee. Push-up. Make sure you're stable here first, and then hit that side plank here first. Feet are stacked, not staggered. Work your core a little bit more and touch your elbow to your knee. Push up in between. Okay, go ahead. Push up, side plank, elbow to knee. That's it. Try to stack your feet, turn right over on your side. And then do your elbow to knee tuck. That's it. Make sure you're stable. Stack those feet. 10 seconds. Good and time. Okay, we're going to superset. So we just did that looking down at the floor. So that was prone position. This one, we're going back to that bridge position. Touch, kick, touch, kick. So you're going to feel one arm is bearing most of your weight. And then we'll switch halfway to the other side. So drop your hip, straighten your leg. Drop your hip, straighten your leg. So it's just a quick little toe touch as you straighten your leg. Okay. A lot of weight in your single arm. Okay, tripod position. Hips up on the straight leg toe touch. Drop your hips down in between. That's it. Reach for your toes. Good. Other arm. That's it. Squeeze it out. You have 10 seconds. Good and time. Excellent job. Back to your chair toe taps for a set of cardio. All right, when you're ready, go. That's it. Toes right on the top. Tap, tap, tap. I'll know if you're kicking your chair instead of lifting your leg right to the top. Halfway. Keep going. Drive those arms. 5 seconds. Good and time. Excellent. Catch your breath. Got 30 seconds on the clock. So this one, while you're watching, we're going to leapfrog. So sink your bum down. Jump forward as far as you can. Pop down. Knees are right underneath. And then crawl like a bear or your frog back to where you started. Come up. Leapfrog. Knees are an inch from the floor and they stay from your hips. It's just little movement. When you get to the end, try not to stand straight up. Just go right out from your squat position. Jump out. Your hands aren't touching the floor until you get to your bear crawl. Okay, go. Little steps, as fast as you can. Get those knees an inch from the floor. Inch from the floor. Drop those knees. 15 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Knees right down. Little tiny steps back. 3 seconds. Good and time. That was awesome. Catch your breath. 30 seconds. Good job, guys. Really good. Okay, this one I'll show you while they're catching their breath. We're going to do our left leg first. So it's going to be squat, front kick. Squat, side kick, squat, back kick. Squat, front kick, squat, side kick, squat, back kick. Okay, on your back kick, just looking for squeezing your leg. Kick that heel straight back. 5 seconds. Okay, left leg first. Go. Just your left leg. Transition quickly. Halfway. Keep that chest up on your squat. Sink your butt down. 5 seconds. We're going right to the other side. Superset. Go. catch your breath. While you're resting, your 30 seconds here, make sure you pause, grab a drink if you need one. I'll show you the next exercise. We're doing a push-up, 2 squat thrusts without lifting our hands up. Then we're going to do a surrender with our hands behind our head, or like a prisoner squat. So just watch here. So it's push-up, 2 squat thrusts. 1, try to get your feet right up to your hands. You're going to come to this position, drop your knees down, stay low. Pop your hands back out. Push up. 1, 2, try to get your feet right up by your hand. Prisoner, surrender, and then back to your push-up. Okay? So push-up, 2 squat thrusts with your hands flat. Hands come to your head, surrender, come back up. Go. Stay low. That's it. Hands, feet right up by your hands if you can. Stretch. Almost there. 5 seconds. Squeeze out another rep if you can. Good and time. Excellent. Okay, we only have 3 more exercises. You guys are doing awesome. Chair decline. So at home, if you want to keep your hands up at the top, you can. We're just jacking our feet. From here, you can jack your feet right from your push-up position, and then the most challenging position will be from the decline. This one, you just want to try not to bend your knees too much. If you are doing this, it's a little bit easier. We want to drop straight down. And you're still light on your toes. Shouldn't be jamming your toes at the top. No push-up. No push-up. Now we got froggy ones coming up next. All right, jack your feet. Either of those 3 positions work for 30 seconds. Go. Try not to bend your knees. Light on your toes. Don't jam them up. You still got 20 seconds. Great job. Okay, let me show you here. We've done these froggy push-ups before. You're just in that position where your knees are underneath. This is really short. But now when we go down, you're going to bring your knees wide. Bring them together. Bring your knees wide so you have to go down lower. So here, but your knees never touch. They come back together underneath your hips, an inch from the floor. Squeeze it out. And then squeeze it out. I can touch my forehead all the way to the floor. All the way to the floor. Keep those wrists underneath your shoulders. Knees go wide. So you're going to feel this in your quads as well. All right. Froggy push-ups. Go. Go wide. Hands under your shoulders. Push those knees all the way up. Drop your forehead down. That's it. Keep going. Wide knees. Come on, 10 seconds. That's it, almost there. Squeeze out a couple good quality reps. 1 more. And time. Last one. It's going to be a tough one. We're doing a tuck jump and then a super jack. So from the front, it's tuck, jack, tuck, jack, super jack. So if you don't want to do, you can do neat and then a regular jumping jack, but it's tuck, jack. So from the side. All right. This is a tough one. 30 seconds. Last one. Give it all you got. Go. Touch your knees if you can, because it's knees, hands down, hands up. That's it. Keep going. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Push, push. And time. Great job, everyone. That's like at least 30 minutes. I think. About 30 minutes. Excellent job. Make sure you cool down, rehydrate, do some static stretching, because with all the jumping up and down and the jamming, we want to make sure that you release some of that tension in your back and your hips and your spine. So make sure you do those cat stretches and cobra stretches. That was a great workout today. We'll be back with another cardio kickboxing class for you this week. You guys are doing awesome. We appreciate you checking us out, coming in and working out with us. We're working out hard here. We hope you're working out hard at home. Awesome job. Thank you, Shihan. Thank you, Sensei Gordana. Thank you, Sensei Terry. Have an awesome day.
Miss you guys.